Guys, it's Andrea. I'm back with another Sew With Me. Whoops, scroll up. This is from Lori Holt's Be In My Bonnet blog. This is the vintage block along. I'm going to link this down below in the description box. If you guys want to follow along, you surely can. What does my screen look like? I'm filming in 1930. Anyway, week 18, Spool and Bobbins block. This is going to finish up at 8.5 inches. I did use different colors than her. I'm using different fabrics. She's using the Farm Girl Vintage fabric, and I'm using mostly her Flea Market as far as the colored blocks, and then B Basics for most of my backgrounds. And this is hers too, but I can't remember which line it's from. That's from my scrap pile. Let's get started. Let's get us started in here. Now scroll back to where I was. What the heck? Okay. Alright, first up, we're going to take our center block and snowball brown, and background and background. Okay. Right sides together, corner to corner. I'm staying up past my bedtime tonight, guys. Because I want to. Because I do what I want. I'm probably going to have to skip around a bit. How are we doing this? You have 4. I'm going to set these to the side because that's going to take a bunch of back and forth. Okay, you'd have 4 of each color of 2.5 inch squares left. Okay. Pair a black background square with each of the colored print. And my colored prints are these. So we're making half square triangles out of all these guys. So right sides together, corner to corner. I was supposed to stop after that last block I did, but y'all know me. Can't stop. Won't stop. Do the corners opposite each other first, and then we'll go back and do the 2 background corners. It's a bunch of half square triangles, isn't it? It's a bunch of. It's a bunch of. The whole quilt I'm doing scrappy background on. Finally broke into my B Backgrounds Fat Quarter bundle after hoarding it for many years. Alright, trim about 1/4 of an inch away from your stitch line. Iron. And then we can add these guys. Now, this one, I'll be honest, when I first saw this block, I was like, I don't really dig that. But I'm going for it. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out in the end. Sometimes I think I'm not going to really like a block, and then I do it. I'm like, hey, it's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. I think this one's going to go together pretty quickly. Did I tell you it's going to end up at 8.5 inches? Don't recall. Bobbin and thread, or spool and bobbins. I think that's what I said. She says in her blog that she got all of these different square block patterns from her grandmother, and she had to figure out how to do them with, cutting versus templates, because back in the day they used templates for everything. They didn't have rotary cutters and such. So that's pretty cool. I mean, they really are literally their vintage blocks from like the 40s. I dig that. I can dig it. Can you dig it? I can dig it. Can you dig it? Which this kind of reminds me of her Scrappy Spools pattern. I've got that, and I plan on doing a sew with me one of these days with it. It's all, looks like all spools of thread, but where the thread is little miniature flip blocks. Little bitty ones. This is definitely going to have to be my last of the night. My back is killing me, yo. I can't even tell you how many of these I've done today. A bunch. We'll leave it at that. I did a Cotton Cuts Clue 5 Puzzle Mystery block. I did one of my gnome blocks. And I've done 3 or 4 of this quilt blocks. And then a sewing machine. As always, my leaders and starters are my quilt blocks on the side, which are also linked down below in the description box. It's called the Broken Dishes block. Here's one of them. I'll show you. Oh no, it's not. It looks so much like my Broken Dishes block. I thought it was one of them, but it's not. It's the whoopsie. Very similar. Very similar indeed. Okay, there's that unit. Put that to the side. Now we got a lot of cutting to do. Green on the vine, like strawberry wine. I just finished that Addie LaRue book. Am I finished? Oh, I'm almost finished. I'm right at the end. I just stopped it to come and do this, but I'm like right at the end. It's been pretty good. I give it a 3 out of 5. I liked it. I finished it. I wouldn't read it again. And I don't think I'll seek out the author. But I enjoyed it. Who's read that? Hands up. It's been out for a while. I'm very late to the game on it, but better late than never. Now, dadgummit. There. I'm just pressing to the dark on these. She didn't give us any specific instructions on the pressing, so when in doubt, press it out. Okay. Make 2 each of these segments. So it's showing this one and this one. Guess you wonder where I've been. I'm a fool for you. 2, 1, 2, and then 2 right here. Okay, just like that. Boom, sew it up. Flip, stitch. I kind of struggled with picking out my fabric colors for this one. I swapped out colors multiple times. I hope what I did go with works. Like I've told y'all previously, I'm a little out of my comfort zone with this line of hers. A little out of the norm. It's a lot more floral and it's just different for her, to me. But I think it's very vintage, so I think it goes with this really good. I just came back to let you know I'm a fool for you, and I can't let go. Right now, as I'm sewing this, I'm about 2 weeks ahead of y'all as far as posting to my sewing, and I just posted tonight the next to last block in the Farm Girl Vintage. Tomorrow is when I'll post the last one, and the next one will be finishing, and then I get to start publishing these. I'm excited about it. I hope y'all like it. All right. Let me grab these. Then we can start putting this block together. We picked our first blueberries off the vine. Or I say we, my mama did. My mama picked my blueberries for me. And I brought them in and I was like, ooh, the first blueberries of the year. They were good too. I only had a couple of them. I'm trying to save them for Stella. She's supposed to come home this weekend, so she loves blueberries the most. Here's a block on the side with one of the ugliest block colorways I've ever known or done. This is quite a homely little broken dish unit. Ugh. Alright, let me iron all these. Just hold please while I press them out. Shouldn't take me but a second. Okay. So, top row is this and this. Right, that's the top row. Then middle section, brown and green. Now dadgummit. The needle didn't want to move on that one. And last row, this guy and this guy. This block on the side is going to be cuter. I like its colors a lot better. Yeah, that's super cute. That's cute. Okay, this middle unit, like so forth. I need to press this open. That seam is way too thick. I like them thick. I like them juicy. I like them thick. Juicy. I'm gonna press that open because that is a huge knot of fabric there. Pressure seams open to avoid big fat seams. That's better like that. That's much better. And I'll do the same with this other side. So there's so many, seams coming together there. I'm a fool for you, and I can't let go. Y'all, I have been struggling for real to get to 10K subscribers. It is like just, once I got to like 9,500, I think it was, it just like came to a screeching trickle. I'm so close. I'm like, I think last time I checked I had 9,830. So I'm like, oh, I'm just waiting for that day. I'm gonna be so excited when it finally gets here, but it's taking its sweet time, that's for sure. It's taking its sweet time. That'll be a huge milestone. That'll be a good day. We'll have to have some kind of celebrate good times. Come on. Okay, top. Just came back to let you know. This is gonna be a cute one too. Ooh, she's hot. She's quite wonky too. Hopefully we'll square her up good though. I expected as much with this many half square triangles and flying geese and all that. It's very easy to get a little off. There's so many scenes. Excited to see this one. I'm excited to see all of them. I don't know why I'm saying this one. I'm the same way with every single vlog. I get so excited. I just get excited. I'm about to lose control. I think I like it. Ooh-wee. Got a side piece here. It's super cute. Bonk. And the piece de la resistance. My best presser. Yeah, I'm gonna square her up and then I'll be right back and show you what she looks like. She needs squaring. Alright, I'm so aggravated. I can't find my 8.5 inch square up ruler. I can't find it anywhere. So I had to make do with another one. But here she is. Put my glasses on so I can see something. Oh, it's pretty cute. It turned out pretty good, didn't it? I'm looking at it in the camera. Okay. I'm pleased with it. I like my color choices. See how I got the green and brown and the blues. I like it. What do y'all think? Yay! Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Let's see if I lost any of my points yet. I don't think I did. Wow. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Subscribe if you like to watch. Sew with me. I'll see y'all at the next one, I hope. Please come back.